Hi, Mary Claire. This is Nick from G3 Agency. We spoke on the phone, and this is your complimentary video website audit. We're going to take 5 to 6 minutes here, going through your site, comparing it to your competitors, and giving you 3 to 4 tips that you can implement yourself to be better found on searches and thus get more clients. So let's take a look at your site. Extremely clean, very good looking, very navigatable. You've got some call to actions here. Couple of the things that I would suggest, a lot of people look at websites on mobile. So in this case, you want to have this be a click to call. It's pretty easy to set up, but if someone's looking on their mobile or even the computer, they can click your phone number and thus call you. Looking at some of your content, Google reads content. We look at about 1,000 words on inner pages and 2,000 words on the home page. That kind of makes you a subject matter expert. So if you've got relative content, Google likes that and uses that as one of the components to bring you to the top of searches. On your homepage, you're sitting with about 619 words, as you can see here. So definitely some more content there. Something else to take away, as I look at your images here, Google doesn't read images, but they read what you save them as, if that makes sense. So if I go save as, you can see this just says layer 26. That's not a keyword. You may want to put this as kitchen cabinets or Homecrest kitchen cabinets, for example. Words that people would search, and I'll show you that in a minute. See, these don't help because they're not a keyword. So now, after we've discussed content, let's go to keywords and backlinks. So this is a tool called Ahrefs. It's about $800 a month, but it gives me a very good insight onto how websites are performing on a month-to-month basis. Backlinks are links from credible sites back to yours, and it gives your site authority. You've got 17 backlinks, which isn't very many. And if we click on them, we can see where they're coming from. Womply, BAPA.org. The higher this DR and UR number are, the better off you are. They go from 1 to 100. Nothing wrong with what you've got here. Now see how these are the same, BAPA, BAPA. Besides backlinks, they also look for referring domains, of which you have 7. You really want to have as many referring domains as possible. So that's backlinks. Organic keywords. These are the words that you're being found for when someone does a search. Now you've got 112 words, but you're only getting 12 people to your site each month. Let's click on these 112 words. Couple for your brand, that's perfectly fine. Let's take a look at Kitchen Designer Chicago. The search volume is 200 searches a month. Keyword difficulty is between 1 and 100. Anything under about 25, easy. Under 10, very easy. But you're in the 24th position, so you're going to be found on the 3rd page. So that really won't help drive traffic. That's why there's no traffic. We want to look for keywords, in my opinion, that are over 50 as far as a volume search and 20 or under as far as keyword difficulty. Bath remodelers, here's Cabinet Chicago. You went down from the, what would this be, the 24th position to the 37th? So definitely we need to build up your keywords, not only in content, but in backlinks. Also, keywords should be pointing towards different parts of your pages, so to speak. Now, doing a search for kitchen designers in Chicago, remember that was the word down here, where there were 200 or some. Let's look here. Looking at the top, this is called the Map Pack. These 3 companies are up here because not only is their content, backlinks, and keywords strong, they have something called citations. Citations are name, address, and phone in various directories across the web. Hope that makes sense. And now, as we look, Drury Designs is the top organic result. So let's look at that site. No better than yours. I like your site much better, actually. But what's getting them the traffic and getting them to that #1 position? Again, back to Ahrefs. Look at the backlinks. Not that you need to be here, but they've got over 8,000. And they've got 2,300 keywords, of which they're getting 500 visitors a month. We could very easily scale you to this amount over, a year's time. You just want to scale to the traffic you can handle. So maybe you're sitting now with, what was it? less than 10 or so website hits, 12. So 12 to 50 to 100 to 150. Let's look at some of their words that they're ranking for. And there's something called a copycat method, so we can copy some of their keywords and get backlinks and such. Here's one, kitchen designer Chicago. Remember that search? They're in the 3rd position. I know it showed first, but it varies. And look at the traffic they're pulling in, 22 site visits, right? Jewelry designs, even though that's their brand or their name, there's something called on-site SEO, and you could put these words within your site to drive traffic for those words. So again, keywords, backlinks, and content, very important. Couple last items I want to show you. Remember when this pulled up when we typed in kitchen designer Chicago and these 3 came up? This is called the map pack. Now let's look at citations. If we look here, you've got 15, we've got 51, and 14, and Shy Renovation 28. Citations are very easy to put together if you understand them. Very easy to scale that. And if I were you in this position, I'd be going for 100, 120 of them just to start to bury some of that competition so that you're showing up in this map pack. By the way, about 20% of all calls come from here, and another 60 come from the first page. One last item to show you. This is from our agency snapshot reports. This is listings, okay? There's about 70 sites that are strictly listing sites. Sites like Yelp, Yext, etc. Your business isn't found on any of them, and being found on these sites strengthens your SEO and strengthens traffic coming to your site. Again, something very easy for us to correct, but something that you'll want to do. So in summary, increase your content on your site, 2,000 words on the home page, 1,000 on the inner pages. Implementing backlinks with those keywords like kitchen remodeling Chicago. And lastly, putting citations together. The other couple items that were simple, call to click on your phone number, saving images as keywords. So that really wraps it up. I'd be happy to help. We worked with a lot of contractors. And again, once you start to get that traffic, that will change the way that you're doing business if you want to scale. I'll follow up with you if you have any questions. Losing my voice here at the end, but you can reach me at 541-420-8430. Thank you, Mary Claire. Have a great day.